quickly as they were taken, they were released. It happened in the first days of May. One morning, Rasha heard her name called by one of the correctional officers, then her mother's, and then her sister's. They were told to collect their belongings because they were free to go. Skeptical but hopeful, Rasha gathered her letters. Once she walked through the metal gate of the women's section with her mother and sister and saw her father and brother waiting for them, she thought, "Oh my God." It really is true. We're finally out. The entire family was set free at the same time, including Wasim, who was discharged from the juvenile facility in Pennsylvania on the same day. An immigration official was present at their release. He handed Rasha's father some details about an upcoming trial date and the name of their immigration judge. He also looked over their file and remarked, "You know, you have grounds for a residency petition here." No one knew how to balance gratitude with resentment. An officer was dispatched to accompany Rasha's father as he drove to Pennsylvania to retrieve Wasim. Meanwhile, Rasha's uncle arrived at the facility to take them home. They walked out of prison, and as soon as they were beyond MDC, Rasha fell to the ground and kissed the pavement. She looked up. She hadn't seen sky for almost 3 months. It was the same sky, and it looked glorious and familiar. They entered their own house like strangers, which was creepy. Everything was just as they had left it, except that the food in the fridge had turned moldy and dust had snowed over the furniture. Her uncle had also brought her 2 youngest brothers with him, along with some groceries, and when her father arrived a few hours later with Wasim, the family was quite quietly reunited. Rasha felt numb and dislocated. It was hard to believe that the nightmare was over. She watched Munir disappear downstairs and heard him calling his friends. And then she too began plotting about how she would surprise Gabby and Nikki and the rest of her friends with the news that she was free. She was free. Surprising them became the only thing to look forward to at that moment. She didn't want to think about the past. She found that she could think only in one direction, to the future. The family had a quiet night. Rasha's mother went to the kitchen and cooked a simple meal. They ate dinner together, and over the meal, Rasha and her siblings exchanged a few stories about their experiences. Her parents were mostly quiet, and then everyone went to bed early.